Please welcome to the show, good friend Nik Rabinowitz.
Hello! Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Slamat on your birthday.
Shukran.
Thank you, man. Cape Townian. You are through and through Cape Townian, hey Nick?
Through and through, yeah. I once lived in Joburg for about 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
Might have been 3 months, actually. I was
And-
unemployed. It was 22 years ago. 21 years ago.
Sure. And then you got there 3 weeks. No, can't do this.
No, it was 3 weeks. I was staying with a friend's parents and I was playing netball on my own every afternoon.
Oh, what a sad story.
It's very sad.
I mean, netball can be fun.
It can. And I'm an only child, so
You know how to entertain yourself.
I play with myself a lot as a kid.
You're good at it.
Yeah. It helped me during lockdown.
Is that why you now have 3 children? Because you knew what an only child was like?
Yeah, I think it was my wife's idea.
Uh,
But we don't, I mean, other than not having the disposable income of these 2 beautiful ladies to my left and right.
Are you a little bit jealous?
Yeah.
We get that a lot.
you know what the word is now? They're
Kinks.
dinks and sinks.
Sinks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely
That's
right.
it.
And you brought your 2 boys with you this morning because it's school
Yeah.
holidays and you have to take them everywhere you go now?
Yeah, you're supposed to. Supposedly.
They just got to tuck and roll with dad.
Yeah.
Like my wife's been taking every day is a different activity. This is what you have to do, Sherlin. You can't do Camps Bay Beach, Sibs. You got to go Clegg Cafe, go paint something there.
Please sell this to us some more, Darren.
Yeah. Then you got to go the aquarium. Then you got to go Jump Street. Every day, got to keep him busy.
I mean, at this age, I mean, Ben is now 12. I was living on a farm hunting guinea fowl to feed my family at his age.
Yeah.
And now what are
and
the
how
kids
is he contributing?
Nothing.
No, exactly. He's just he's a Fortnite champion.
No, not even Fortnite. He just watches sport, actually, Sibs. He's mad about sport.
Oh, we can
Nah.
be besties.
Yeah.
Now, Nick, do your boys truly understand what you do for a living?
I don't think so.
Because my son, the one day I was doing at the Grand West Arena stand-up show there, and my son was in the wings with my wife backstage, and I went up and everyone was laughing, and when I came back off stage, he was 5. He was traumatized. He was like, "Daddy, why is all these people laughing at you? Why are they all laughing at you, Daddy?" He was at that stage where if you laugh at him, if you had to laugh at him, then it's an insult. You're making fun of him.
Yes. I actually heard my, she just turned 6, our daughter, the youngest, talking to Siri the other day, because it's the only way she can play on my phone without the password. She just talks to Siri, and she was like, "Siri, tell me a joke." Siri actually can tell you a couple of decent jokes. And then she said, "Siri, did you know my dad's a professional joke?"
A professional joke or a professional joker?
Joke. And he said, "That's not very nice."
But your funny feeds your family, Nick. I mean, you said you've just recently been on vacation.
Yes.
I mean, who can afford a vacation these days? So
Who?
you're doing well?
Yeah, I was doing well until the vacation.
Until COVID.
Yeah, COVID eviscerated everything within a
All
couple
the savings.
of days. I told my wife, you now have to be the breadwinner.
Yeah.
And she said, "Well, that's fine. Are you happy to look after the kids 100% of the time?" And I said, "Yeah, no, mate, no."
Yeah. After a week, you said, "I'll go back out and work."
Well, I didn't know what to work as. She said, "What's your plan?" I said, "I'll open up like a bread factory in the garage because all the white guys my age were making sourdough.
Yeah.
I'll even change my name to Brad Rabinowitz. Even sounds Jewish."
I mean, I wouldn't even know how you make
Luckily, it
sourdough.
didn't come to that.
I know
Didn't
there
come
was
to that.
the banana bread phase, but I think, as you say, that was the latest.
That's triggering when you say that. But I ended up doing a lot of Zoom, thankfully, but a lot of weird Zoom as
Oh,
well.
but that's terrible, though.
Like 80th. Can you MC an 80th birthday party for 9 people?
Can you?
And then the next day I got a call from my agent to say, "Could you do a Zoom funeral
No.
for the same person?" I said, "No, I did that audience last night. I don't have new material." Hashtag too soon.
So this is what the last 2 years have looked like for you.
Oh, there was some crazy things, yeah.
You know, I did one Zoom, and then I said, "This is hell on earth. I will never do another one again." And you must be so excited to be back out in front of a audience again.
That's amazing, yeah. It really is.
And they're giving you a proper run there at the Baxter, eh?
Yeah, we've
How did
got,
you
like,
convince them to do that?
I think I don't know. I think we were both desperate.
How many one-man shows have you done now? How
I
many
think
is
this
this?
is probably about 13 or 14.
And when you build a show or write a show, are you reflecting on your life at that moment, or is it, your entire life's journey?
Well, it used to be, so I would do one kind of annually around about that. I haven't actually done a new show since before COVID, so it's about 3 years. So it's literally trying to condense 3 years of, basically it's just therapy. It's just, I'm just recovering from PTSD through comedy.
Yeah.
And so I'm reflecting on, COVID, and also like all sorts of things that are happening now and how we deal with the trauma, because we have to.
And I love that. Group therapy.
Group therapy,
Let's
yeah.
cry and laugh together.
Yeah, I actually went to the Retreat Yourself. Did you hear about that?
Retreat yourself.
I love these kind of things. Tell me more.
Yeah. So it's like a forest festival. It was basically like a
Ayahuasca thing. Is this an ayahuasca
super
thing?
spreader for spiritual people. It was great. And I don't know if they were doing ayahuasca. I don't think. There was a Russian woman I met who told me that she had not been vaccinated. And I said, how are you feeling? And she said, no, well, I'm fine. I've got a bit of a cough and high fever and chest, heavy breathing. But I think it's from the ayahuasca ceremony. Last night. I don't know if you guys have heard of conscious speed dating, Sibs. Conscious speed dating.
I love how you come to me with that. I have not.
Yes, this is very interesting. I had one of these things. So in normal speed dating is you talk for 3 or 4 minutes or whatever. This one you have to gaze deeply, Sherlin, into the person's eyes in silence.
You do have beautiful eyes, Nik.
For 3 of thank you. You're not allowed to say that there. You have to just be with them.
I must think it, and you must
just connect here. And then you close your eyes for the last minute. They actually blindfold you, and then you have to clench your perineum. And if you feel
clench your what?
I don't know. You just clench something.
Okay.
Or you just focus. And then if you feel that you're a match, you swipe right on their aura. And then they swipe right on your aura. But there has to be an able-sighted person watching to know it's a match.
Sibs, are you ready to swipe on some auras?
Does this all happen at this retreat?
Yeah. Conscious speed dating. There's also tantra for couples, but that takes all weekend.
Okay, were you there with your wife or just on your own?
I was self-isolating, yeah. I was doing a show. Actually, the funny thing is that Mark Lottering was meant to do it, and he pulled out at the last minute. So my agent actually said, go, but when you check in, you have to pretend to be Mark, because you're booked under Mark Lottering.
Yeah.
And the Russian lady wouldn't know any difference.
More than more. So I got to the front of the kiosk, and they were like, your name? And I was like, it's Mark Lottering. And the person looked up and said, you're not Mark Lottering. And I said, I am Mark Lottering, you thief. And then they let me in.
Oh, Allah, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, you must have worked at some strange places.
Some very strange.
What is the strangest?
The strangest? I did some weird stuff in Nigeria many years ago.
Legal?
Yeah, I once actually did a gig up in Polokwane, and there was quite a lot of farmers. It was like a golf day, but there was this guy in the front who I kept picking on. I had this joke. You have that go-to thing when things aren't going well during a gig.
Your banker joke.
Your banker joke. And mine happened to be, at the time, the only Afrikaans thing I had was about hunting rhinos. And it was like, ja, so daar renosters gaan jagen in die koue bokkenveld. En er was skemers en tyd daar die son achter die berge wegkriep. Soos 'n wedgie. En kyk, aan die kant sien die plaag wat so, en daar is toe het groot oog van die leeuw. The eye of the tiger. En sy spiere wat so ruk. The muscles what was twitching so. En as hy spring, when he was springing, ek vat ek met 2 lopende haargeweer, my 2 walking running fetching gun van my oupa grootjie. Dat skiet hom, dat is nie oor, man, so, wow! Val gefrik op my voete. En toe, my broek val, nie dan nie, maar nou, toe, wow, myself geskrik, I got afraid. And they're dead quiet. The audience that's normally a bankable laugh.
Because they were going like, is this
crickets?
Is this Jan Spies reborn?
It was crickets. And afterwards,
Sherlin, you should have been there.
a guy came up to me afterwards and said, "Yeah, that's brave, Nick. You know that guy is actually on bail, 40 million for rhino poaching."
You know,
Oh, you're a good time.
you know what? You are looking more and more like Johnny
Woody
Clegg.
Harrelson.
Johnny Clegg.
Yeah, actually, do you know, I was reminiscing about Johnny's last concert. Did you guys go to the final?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And I actually, it was sold out, and I begged Roddy Quinn, his manager, to MC. I said, please could I MC? And I prepared this whole intro for Johnny or whatever, and I said, could I do it? And he said, no, we're just going to go with the video. So I basically did like announcements like, please take your rubbish home with you, and throw it out the window on your way home and whatever. And I did that, but it was still amazing. I got to see Johnny for the last time backstage, and then I left to walk down the steps of Kirstenbosch, and a security guard, middle-aged woman, stopped me and said, Nick, it's so emotional. But she didn't actually say Nick. What she said was, Jesse, it's so awesome that you're here. Are you going to sing with your dad later?
Yeah, well, I can see that. You look like Jesse Clegg doesn't look like Johnny. But you look exactly like Johnny Clegg.
Yeah, there was something when.
Was your mother not at a Johnny Clegg concert? How old are you now?
Yeah, I'm 45.
45?
Yeah.
45 years ago.
The maths is adding up.
Yeah, she could have been at your mother at a Johnny Clegg concert.
I actually met Johnny's wife, Jenny, a few months ago, and I was introduced to her, and she said, you look very familiar.
You're joking, so it's not just me.
She didn't know, she didn't know
Where?
me.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah.
Mom? Well, listen, Nick, tell me, so the show is running from when till when?
My show runs from the 19th of July to the 6th of August.
There, you're going to pay the school fees, eh?
I'm going to hopefully pay the school fees. And we have an early bird special, actually, which is very affordable.
Yeah?
That runs for the next few days.
Okay, and what's that? How much are tickets?
I think they're like 140, 150.
Oh, that's good value.
On web tickets.
Webtickets.co.za.
Yeah.
Okay, well, lovely. Nick, have a good
I love
run,
you
man.
too. Sorry, did you say?
No, it doesn't matter. I love you too,
Yeah.
bro.
We
You know I
love
do.
you. We love the Baxter. We love what you
Yeah.
do.
So much love.
All right, so 19th of July to the 6th of August, you've got a lot of time, but don't wait for like the 6th or 7th of August. He's going to be playing to an empty house the first week. He doesn't want that. It's the middle spot that you need to fill up, isn't it?
When
The
you hit, when
middle
you hit your
weeks.
stride, Nick, be honest.
I thought you meant like the middle of the theatre. Yeah, that's where the best sound is. It's always there, where the sound guys are not.
Yeah.
The middle week, yeah, I can't even remember what it's like doing a run. But it's quite hard, I think.
Yeah.
I seem to remember.
Well, good luck, Nick.
We'll see you again when
You are one of the
peddling
best
something else.
in the business.
That's the only time he visits us.
Do you know? Well, I don't know. I was just here, and then you guys invited me. My grandfather was a peddler. He was a Jewish peddler. He peddled donkeys actually during the First World War. He sold donkeys to the German army in Southwest. He was actually the first Jew to hand the German army their ass as far back as 1914.
What did he say? They were pedigree horses, and here comes the donkey.
They were actually Jewish donkeys. They actually because they go eat, bro, which is weird.
All right, Nick. Have a good one, bro.
Thanks for having me, you guys. You're
Bye,
awesome. We
Nick.
love you.
Go and see Nick at the Baxter Theatre. You won't be disappointed, I promise you.
The most fun, laughter, and the most music.
To make you feel great.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
Kfm Mornings with Darren, Sherlin and Sibs. Monday to Friday.
6 to 9 a.m.